Good morning, everybody on YouTube. This is Rick Thomas from Obsolete Video Services. Hey, guys. Today, we found out some amazing things on this Vp-4900C 1-inch Type A machine. As you guys know, I've been doing a lot of little repairs on this machine to get it up and running. We did restore the audio on this machine, which the audio works good. Just wanted to walk you through a few things. I wanted to rebuild this machine as best as possible, this particular unit. This is a very nice machine. It is a Type A color and black and white machine, and so I don't mind putting the extra time and effort and work into this thing because I'd like to make it as new as possible. Because I'd be going to be using it a lot, and also, I like to have good running machines. Okay. You guys already know this is the board I did a few little changes on with some newer capacitors. And anyways, this is your demodulation video output card, which plugs in right there, which I was explaining to people on this thing. It wasn't getting power or voltage to one side of this card, and the video output from the upper drum signal was coming through the left hand, but it wasn't processing all the way out to the 12 volt area to activate the meter on the front and actually to get video output on this. Is why it's black video and there's no video output, because this half of the side of the board is not producing enough voltage. And you should be getting 12 volts here, and I was not getting 12 volts. So anyways, we changed a few things out on this. I wanted to get some newer capacitors in this board, and we're going to reset a lot of things once we do have it up and running for video. But anyways, we did troubleshoot the problem, guys, and when you're working on these old machines, you have to check every damn thing. Okay. We rebuilt the power distribution app. I already told you about that. This is completely all new with new transistors and fresh electrolytic capacitors. All right. We also changed out the electrolytic capacitor right here, which is also new. All right. And we changed out the motor run caps with brand new fresh stock. Okay. All right. I was doing some testing, and we found out that when you pull the side panel off, which you should always do in these vintage electronic units like this, all right, I've pretty much figured out what happened with this unit. Whoever had this machine, they turned it on, which you should never do when a machine has been sitting this long. And it was sitting for a long time. There's no question about it. Well, anyways, this capacitor, like I told you, is completely dried out. It's a complete piece of crap. This is bad news, this capacitor, okay? All right, so what they did is, this is voltage is coming off of the transformer, which runs various things. The motor, the scanner motor, and some other stuff. This is your voltage transistors from your transformer. Well, I checked these transistors out. This one seems to be okay. This is okay. This has an open side. One side is open where the other side is not. Okay? This is definitely a problem. This is an open side, or one side of this transistor is open, which leads to the voltage feed to this particular servo card. And the reason I know this is the one wire which goes directly to that bad side of that transistor, goes to a hot red wire right there, which I did continuity from this point to the pin, matching pin from the board to the connector, and I get continuity, meaning that wire does connect directly to that transistor that's got the open side. So it looks like we found our power issue. The power issue seems to be, or voltage issue seems to be off of this transistor. It is open. It's open on one side. It's not open on the other. So the side that is open, it directly feeds the current or voltage to this card for this other half of this card to run the other features, voltage and meter and everything else in video output. This is a big problem. So we did figure it out. I'm swapping it out all brand new transistors. I got new ones coming. I think it was like 15 bucks. I got all three of these. These are original matching transistors. We're going to swap these out, especially this one with the short. It does have a short. I checked it for continuity, and one side is shorted out where the other side is not. Not good. So when you're working on these machines, sometimes you have to do a lot of jumping around. But, you know, I'm doing a lot of replacements on a lot of different things as well. So it's not like I'm putting extra effort into work doing things for nothing. I'm actually trying to improve on the deck a little bit, so it's a little higher quality when I do start using it. And I'm going to do, you know, I'll be resetting a lot of the adjustments on the cards when we get it up and running. But I just like new stuff. I don't like shit that's old, especially in these machines that's been sitting for decades. If it's old, oh, it's still good. Like I said, if it's old, it will fail, guarantee you. If it doesn't, it's going to catch on fire. I don't go that route. I don't do anything half-ass. If I'm going to do it, I'm going to do it right. As you can see, everything is new here. All new caps are here, new cap here, and various different caps on this particular board. The other two boards I didn't really have to touch. And the bridge board for the audio, we changed out two caps on there. So that's pretty much capacitor wise all I'm going to do. But we're going to fix these voltage output transistors. One has a short on one side, the other ones seem to be okay, but we're putting all new ones in. And so we hope you enjoyed this video.